Good evening. It was a brutal and senseless killing in downtown Hamilton. A 79-year-old retired nurse answering a knock at her door only to lose her life. Today, the ruling in the death of Gladys Little has been delivered, and her killer, Larissa Shingebis, will only spend the next 2 years less a day in jail because of time already served. Roger Collins reports.
After 5 long years, Gladys Little's family finally has a measure of justice. Today, in a Hamilton courtroom, 31-year-old Larissa Shingebis was sentenced for killing the 79-year-old in her downtown apartment back in 2020. Shingebis had fought the charges until this week when she pled guilty to manslaughter during the sentencing phase of her trial. Today, she received a global sentence of 9 years and 9 months. With the time she's already served in jail since her arrest in 2020, she will spend the next 2 years less a day behind bars, with 3 years of probation to follow thereafter. The day began with 2 emotional victim impact statements, the first being read out on behalf of Gladys Little's 2 sons, who described their mother as a nurturer, caregiver, and pillar of their family. The second was read out on behalf of a close friend of Little, who say, even though they have hate in their heart, Gladys would have wanted them to forgive. The court also heard about Shingebis' life, an Indigenous woman from a remote First Nation near Sioux Lookout, raised in a broken home, moving through foster care, and later living in Thunder Bay, the GTA, and eventually Hamilton. She endured years of abuse, struggled with addiction and homelessness, and spent much of her life on the margins. Despite that history, Justice Andrew Goodman called the crime brutal violence against a vulnerable, elderly victim in her own home. Both the Crown and defense agreed she should be moved to a specialized treatment center in Sault Ste. Marie once a bed is available. For Gladys Little's family and friends, this sentence closes a long court process, but not the void that's been left behind. Roger Collins, CHCH News, Hamilton.